Thanks. Actually, we are meeting today,
Yeah,
to know more about your passion
yeah,
regarding martial arts,
yeah,
fitness,
yes,
and your journey so far.
yes. So, first of all, I'm highly privileged to be with you, Valinda. Well, martial art means the fighting art of the warriors, and moreover, martial arts has got various divisions. For example, karate is there, judo is there, jiu-jitsu is there, kung fu is there, then krav maga is there, the innumerable capoeira is there, shin fighting is there, then French boxing is there. It's just like a vast ocean. So my journey started from the hook when I was just very small boy. I've just completed. I was a student of 9, 10. From that time onward, I started. I was highly interested in this fitness thing. I used to do jogging, push-ups, sit-ups. These are my basic requirements. At that moment, I was not so means since it was a more than a passion, it was to me it was something just like that. If you don't have black belt, it's just like a sheep without a rudder. I mean, you cannot existence. It was my own common belief because each and every human being has his own way of thinking. It was my way of thinking. So I cannot say definitely I am the only one. The innumerable teachers are there outside there. They are preaching them in the movie. But my way of thinking is this that you should have a core knowledge regarding this subject. So it was just like an undulating plane for me. Playing for me. I used to watch movies and I used to see the people, the senior most teachers doing karate. From there, the passion came. But still, and from the passion, I started doing exercises. This all sorts of exercises, whatever came in my way. It sounds bit crazy because at that moment I belong to a conservative family. So I didn't have. Though my father was a metallurgical engineer, but he was only interested that I should focus only toward the studies. But nothing can fight against fate. So I used to find out the way how to do exercise. I used to hike, I used to hit and do exercise. And the funniest thing that I used to do this exercise by raw concrete boulders, undulating things. I have those things because there is an old saying हिंदी में कि अपना औकात कभी भूलना नहीं चाहिए. Because that was the time. It was just something like Rocky Balboa. I used to see those movies, Rocky 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That inspired me a lot. I was in the middle of the street.
Well, Anirban, I would request you to show some moves,
Okay.
okay, which works as a warm up in karate, okay. At the same time, they also can help people to improve their balancing, coordination through the activities.
Hands on your waist, little bit of very simple stretching exercises like this. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then you can go for these simple stretching exercises, the legs. We start from the head, then we go for the lower part, body first slowly, gradually this thing, this, this, stretching the shoulders, front, back, we're going for side bending, this front twisting, very simple exercises. These are all parts of freehand stretching exercises. Okay, a little bit side bending. Then go for this.
So you're basically extending your back,
Exactly.
rotating your body, right?
Yeah, because when we have to make for any kind of hikite, means any kind of movement, Japanese movement, we have to rotate our hip. That's why back stretching is very important. Along with this hamstring and with some quadriceps. This thing. A little bit of this thing. Stretching the legs a little bit like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Now a little the movement and developing the balance. For punches, we go like this. With these two knuckles out. 1, 2, 3, 4. You see when I'm moving this, each and every time with this. When you pull this thing out, this thing comes out automatically. This is based on some punching, then blocks. When someone is punching me, I'm moving my waist.
So you really need power from within, when you are
Exactly.
wanting to block a
Exactly.
person, isn't it?
Everything is based on hip movement. So for example, karate, if you are talking about a little bit of boxing, boxing is close quarter, same thing. This is the old orthodox jab, cross, hook, hook, pocket, pocket. You see, all the time movement. Same thing. If I go for the right side, my left hand is back. This is called southpaw in boxing.
Anirban, there is a notion that kata is not good enough. Okay, firstly, I would like to understand from you, for the sake of everybody who is going to watch this video. So, what is a kata basically?
Actually, it's a good question because nowadays there's lots of contradiction that people should not learn kata. Kata is not good. It's a wrong concept. Katas means the formidable exercises, or you can say in one thing that kata is just one formula. For example, in algebra we know a plus b whole square, a square plus twice a plus b square. We know the formula. In the same way, katas are also the formulas of life. For example, now, when you know the formula a plus b whole square, but when the algebra the problem is given, it is totally up to you that how you will use that formula and you will get your answer. In the same way, katas are also formulas. Let me give you an example. I'm standing over here, for example, making stance, doing like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is an example of a kata. Now, when I will be attacked in the street, definitely I will not do this thing. Same thing, I will do the kata only, but in a different manner. Someone is approaching towards me, I am moving away from the line of action, bam! Hitting in the neck. There is one nerve, it will make it paralyzed. For example, kata I am doing like this, punch, punch, something like this. Now, obviously, when someone will attack me, definitely I will not do kata. But same thing I can do. Bam! When he is coming towards me, hit and knock him down. I am applying the katas only, but the actions are different. So it's totally up to me that how I will implement the kata in the street fight. It's a formula. Everything is a formula. In the chemistry case, there are so many formulas are there. But it totally depends on the individual that how you are implementing the kata.
Okay. So, kata, there are different grades, the belts which we call,
Yeah.
which a person has to go through.
Hmm.
Okay, so every belt has a certain series of katas to learn.
Yeah.
So you upgrade from one belt to another and you go into more complicated movements in
Exactly.
kata.
Yeah.
Right?
Sure.
So every complicated move is a sort of a shadow fighting.
Yes.
Right? So you have to actually imbibe your learnings and put it into your mind so that you're fit and strong enough to fight on the road.
Exactly.
Isn't it?
Exactly.